awards ceremony for PAL Charter. We're going to go ahead and get started. Um, Introduce myself. My name is Coach Jesse. I'm the athletic director here at PAL Charter, as well as the head football coach. This is officially this month is my first year here. So I've been here one whole year, and this is my first banquet. It has definitely been a privilege and an honor to get to know your kids, getting to know them by first names and just getting to know a little bit about them, and just having those conversations with them. I try to be someone who I wish somebody was to me, which was somebody that would give me some advice or let me know, like, hey, you're doing this incorrectly. Why don't you try this? Because at the end of the day, my goal as an athletic director is not only to raise athletes, but also raise, good, productive citizens. So and good people. So I'm locking arms with the parents to let you know, hey, just like you guys are doing it at home, I'm helping you guys out here too. So and I think some of the students or some of the student athletes, I should say, can attest to that. They know me by first name, so they can either call me Coach or Jesse. At the end of the day, my door is always open to them. So without further ado, go ahead, let's get started. We'll start off with our basketball coach, Coach Jared Harmon. Coach, go ahead and come up here.
All right, let me say good evening to the parents, guardians, support, really. This is a support here. It's glad to have you here. The kids need you. The student athletes need you. My name is John Hardeman, as Coach said. First year at PAL, but I am elated about adding PAL to my resume. I've been coaching a while. Named schools, Long Beach Poly, St. Anthony's, Purdue here, Carter, Indian Springs, a couple of other schools, but my resume runs long. But like I say, I am elated about being able to coach here at PAL. Also, as Coach was saying about the young men, I'm on the same boat or the same platform he's on about what we teach and try to get out of our young men. Parents, they know, and if they haven't told you, and we went through it today, my main thing is for them to identify you as who you are, and most definitely let you know that they love you. They know that daily. We talk about that more maybe than basketball. That's most important. They never know what parents go through, especially at the jobs. The truth is the truth. You can have a crazy boss, but if you don't give what he's asking, he can let you go. That hurts them. You do everything you can to see that they have what they need. And that's why I'm on them about letting you know that they love you. So I went through my players, and man, they got an A today. I asked parents about them, and there was no denying or no late answer that every one of them is doing this daily. How blessed is that? That is a blessing. And moms let me and them know that they needed that. A couple of tears here and there, but great. That's what it's about. I want you guys to continue to do that. That's what it's about, becoming citizens here in the city or where you may be. With that said, we're going to try to give these awards to these young athletes. They deserve them. I was told that they won some awards through the league. I hope we can get that taken care of too, because if they've deserved them, they need to have them. I think there's 8 sportsmanship awards. I think there was 8, and PAL ended with 5 of the 8. How great is that? Fellas, great job. There were some other awards that came along with that, but like I said, I was told, so I'm not going to do any announcing on that until we can get a final word on it. Final word on it. The This guy knows what I'm talking about. But like I said, let's move right on. Coaches, come please. Can we come here, coaches? I'm going to ask my coaches here, these guys here, the strength of my staff anyway. I would like for you guys to call up our players and give them their awards here, if possible. Is that possible?
First award, great guy, great person. Super someone who I don't know, I really love and respect, even though we have our bouts, but it's part of being great, right? And part of the things that we need to do to get better, right? So I'm gonna call up Timmy Gorey.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Good job.
Yeah, that was Coach Leon Taylor, the assistant basketball coach. All right, so I get the privilege of announcing this young man. He's very quiet, very shy, but when he's out there, man, he's playing his little heart out. You know, you can see his feet running on the court, you know, just going as fast as he can. But he was always there. He was always at practice. You know, whenever we needed him to do something, he never complained. He always did what he was told, and he put the team first. And for that, I'm very proud of him. Again, shy kid, but I'm glad that I got to meet him this year. I expect you to come back next year, sir. John Reese.
Job. Let me add to this. If we were, and we did, but like I'm saying, things aren't in order like we want. This would probably be my most improved player right here. Good job.
Oh man, I got too much good things to say about this player. Just someone who has such a bright future. You could tell by his day-to-day effort what he's doing, right? And he comes in here, he works, and he has so much going on for himself that, I mean, it's bringing us a tear to my eye almost. But Darvion McGee, come up, man. Come up. There we go, man. Picture.
Good job, son.
I got it. Okay.
Good job. Excellent, excellent.
All right. Next player. This guy has so much potential, he doesn't even know it. I call him the silent giant because he is so quiet, but he's the hardest working player I have the privilege of coaching. You know, right now we're in our middle of our workouts, and he just outworks everybody. You know, and you know he was improving towards the end of the season. At first, he was a little shy going out there, you know, afraid to use his strength. But I think next season we're going to see a different individual. You know, a monster for sure. Angel Arias.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Now you see why I call him a silent giant.
The big dog.
Good job, Angel.
All right, we got our last basketball player here for today at least. This kid, I saw him on campus, and I grabbed him by his shoulder. I was like, you're playing basketball. Luckily, he kind of knew how to play basketball already. But I gained a connection with this guy because he truly works extremely hard, not only on and off the court, but I mean, hopefully in his classrooms he could get a little bit better. But he's just exceptional when it comes to a character and someone who we would love to build his team around. Avon, come get this.
Somewhere else. Yeah. Good job.
Good job.
Baby.
That's our last player.
That's our last player.
Let's do this. Stay here.
You want to introduce the... All right, so for our last award, this gentleman is not here. He was the heart and soul of the basketball team. Guy's probably 5'2", 5'3", but plays like he's 6'5". You know, a lot of heart. Some of the best ball handling skills I've ever seen myself. You know, at this level. So, but even though he's not here, I do want to recognize him as the team's MVP, and that would be Jeremiah Brown.
Yes. All right. 2 more awards and then we're done. Once again, support is very important. No matter what it is. It's very hard to complete an assignment when you're by yourself. It can be done, but I always want support, especially support you can count on. I could count on these 2 coaches day in, day out. There was plenty of times where we were short on bodies. They filled in. Support. That's what you need, support. I've had something here for my coaches. Coaches. And with this award, I'm saying, without your support, it would have been very difficult for me to complete this year. 10 games, been hard for me by myself. Coaches, come. Coach Jess, Coach Leon, and he messed me up, but we'll get it right. I gotta have that changed. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Number love. Number love.
Thank you, guys.
We're done.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. That's it for basketball?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and do volleyball. This is Coach Sophia Grimes. I would like to recognize Coach because she came in a little bit after the season started. And then when the head coach couldn't be there to support the girls in the games, she stepped up and she did her job. So, you know, hats off to you, Coach. I appreciate you and your efforts. Coach Sophia Grimes.
Hi. I'm new to this, so it's been a rough season. We started off a little rocky. A lot of the girls weren't showing up. A lot of the girls, it was always something, always something. In the beginning, they didn't really like me that much because they were so used to their other coach, but I ended up being the favorite coach, so it didn't matter anyways. I appreciate all of the ladies. We're missing a few, but it's okay. I still appreciate all the ladies that came out today. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get started with the awards. Okay, this girl was the most goofiest girl on the team. She had high spirits. She came a long way. She did a lot better from when I first got here. She improved her skills very, very much. As I said, she's the biggest goofball on the team, and that would be Serenity. Okay. Okay, Next girl, she was very positive as well, you know. Came with a little attitude from time to time, but she shook it off. She got injured right before one of our games and still tried to continue to play. She was very upset about it, but we still appreciated her energy and effort anyway. That's Victoria. Here you go. Now this girl, she gave me a little bit of hard time when I first came. A lot of attitude, a lot of drama, a lot of bickering back and forth with me. But she's a hard worker and she was willing to learn and willing to get better for herself, and she wants to continue to get better. So we're giving her 2 awards because she also combined the team together to be able to have a team to play in the first place, and that's Arana. That's all for me.
That's it for volleyball. Thank you, volleyball. Thank you, girls. Volleyball. All right. So next, we're going to go ahead and bring up the soccer coaches. Coach Noel Seguera, head coach, and Coach Saul.
I just want to say to the parents, thank you guys for coming out. Touching back on what Coach Jesse said, with these kids, we really try to give them something we didn't have, you know, growing up. I understand, you know, the struggle. I grew up with a single parent. You know, she never really came to my events, so you know, I really appreciate seeing your guys' faces from the bottom of my heart, genuinely. Also, thank you guys. You guys know we had a fun season, so so yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for all your support. This was my first coaching season, so you know, I learned a lot from you guys, but more importantly, you know, you guys taught me something about myself, and I just want to say thank you guys. So you know, I really do appreciate it. So we'll just go ahead and get started. So this first award, this student, I really appreciate his leadership skills. You know, like I told you guys, this was my first season, and a lot of the times, you know, these kids are like, man, I don't want to listen to this coach, you know, like he's a new guy type of thing. And this kid really knew how to assert himself really well, and I really enjoy working with him. I do wish him nothing but the best in the future. And that student is Adrian Castillo. Thank you. This next student, it was her first year playing this sport, so she was really nervous. She kind of made me nervous. Just, you know, I didn't want her to get hurt out there, but what I really do appreciate about her is being coachable. You know, a lot of the times that really goes a long way, and I just want to tell her thank you for not giving up on me and, you know, finishing the season strong with us. And that student is Selena Garcia. This student definitely had the school spirit, you know. I remember my first day coming out to practice. He was one of my few, and you know, very excited to play. And I just sometimes we did get into it. I mean, but you know, at the end of the day, he didn't also give up on us. And I just want to say thank you for really taking a leadership role in this team. He was our captain, Eduardo Perez. when I first came to this campus, this student was very excited to join the program, and honestly, very talented student. I didn't really know how to coach him, so it was definitely a challenge for me. I'm still working with him because I do really hope he continues to play. That student is Elias Gonzalez. This student applied a lot of pressure on me. You know, yeah, I really like the bond we've grown over the year. Very, very. What I like about him is I can depend on him. Also, didn't give up on me, and was always willing to learn. And I really appreciate appreciate that about him. So I just want to say thank you, and I really hope you achieve all your goals and dreams. Emmanuel Nunez. This individual, very talented. Unfortunately, it was tough for her just because we had to work as a co-ed team. So, you know, I really do wish I had a girls team for her. Also with her, I hope she was very coachable. I hope she continues to pursue soccer. And that student is Serenity Alani.
Did he get it? Oh.
This student, he played 2 sports at the time. Really great athlete. Unfortunately, sometimes he had to miss soccer games for the other sport. It kind of broke my heart because I was really dependent on him, and he really developed a lot of skill with the sport. I really do. He also wish he continues with the sport. Thank you for being coachable. And that student is Timmy Gorey.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Unfortunately, not all of our students could make it. So I just wanted to recognize them. I know they're your guys' teammates, so you guys can go ahead and tell them that they need to come pick up an award. Because you guys know I keep bugging you guys. And those students, so we have 3 awards to actually give, and I just want to mention the first one is going to be the Coaches Award, which is just kind of an award that us coaches pick. So the Coaches Award really shows like just somebody who's coachable really, and somebody we really appreciate. We always knew we could count on them, gave us 110% on the field, and that award goes to Francisco Ortega. So, Francisco Ortega. And the Bull Award is for another student who wasn't able to make it today. Really hardworking student. Really love working with him. I hope I get to work with him for a few more years. And the Bull Award goes to Christian Barajas. This is our MVP. So we didn't score too many goals, but we did score a few. So we just want to recognize this student really for his hard work, really wanting to learn, and being a great soccer player. And the soccer MVP goes for Elias Gonzalez.
Oh man, I got it. Man. Appreciate it. Oh man, hey Elias, your face was priceless, bro. Priceless. All right. Of course, last but definitely not least, football. It's what can I say? It was definitely tough because a lot of inconsistency. You know, we don't know who's going to play, who's not, but it really challenged me as a coach. Challenged me to figure out new ways. Like, okay, how can I get these players to come out, or how can I get these players to execute the plays? You know, it's not always about the X's and O's, but the Jimmys and Joes. And so at the end of the day, I did have a group to stick with me the entire year, and some that didn't. At the end of the day, I'm grateful. I'm not going anywhere. So my goal is to win a championship before I leave PAL, whenever that happens. So, you know, one day at a time, one step at a time. It's like I tell all my athletes, hey, come out and keep working out. You know, it's progress. We're laying one brick at a time till we build that wall, till we build that foundation. So let me go ahead and do football. This guy comes up to me one day and he says, "Coach, I want to play football." And I was like, "Yeah, right. Get out of here," because he has other things going on. You know, he's doing things. He's not only is he doing school things, but he's doing things to help him out as soon as he graduates. Which, you know, that's one thing that PAL does do here. We do more than just education. We also do construction. We have a program where we got kids not only to I was a C+ student. No matter how hard I tried, I was a C+ student. But if we would have had the youth build program that we have here at PAL, I could have gone into a trade, you know. And not only that, but to gain the experience. How many of us have gone onto a job and not get the job because we don't have the experience, right? We get turned down. Well, okay, well, you know, yeah, you know, you're young, but you don't have the experience. With youth build, you get that experience. You're able to go into a job not only with your high school diploma, but also with the experience of whatever trade it is that you want to get into. But this guy, he was doing it all. He was doing school, he was doing youth build, and he was coming out of football practice. And so sure of himself, the confidence level was up there. But he showed up. He came up, showed out, and he did our part for our team. And I'm very proud of this young man. He has a good head on his shoulders, and you know, I just advise you just to keep pushing. You know, it can't rain all the time, right? Adrian Castillo. My bad. This is Coach. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. This is Coach Jackson. He is our offensive line coach. Totally forgot. I'm sorry, man. I totally apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah. But he's been with me since last year. We actually played football together. Don't look at the age. We played football together, and we clicked it off, and then found out that he was available to come and coach. So he's helping me out last year, and he's helping me out this year. So we're trying to do some big things. This guy always has a smile on his face, no matter what's going on in his life. And just knowing what I know about his story, you know, I'm just really proud of this young man. You know, he inspires me to do better for myself. You know, and Darvion, and he's also a great teammate. Whatever it is that we asked him to do, he did. Even when there were days that he looked like he was about to pass out. And, you know, I would ask him, "Hey, are you okay?" "I'm okay, Coach." I'm like, "Are you sure?" You know, I have to worry about him. But after getting to know him for a while, it was like, oh, that's just who he is. I get it. But to top it off, I mean, don't put a plate of food in front of him. His eyes just light up. But he's also the recipient of our Coaches Award as well too. Anything we asked him to do, he did. He was always there for the team, no matter what day or what time. Is, you know, what time we got to be here, Coach, he'll be there. So, Darvion McGee. Hey, turn around. Show him that smile, man. Look at that smile. See that smile. And what college are you going to? Cal State Dominguez Hills. Yeah. You got accepted to how many colleges again? 5? 5 or 6. Accepted to 5 or 6 colleges out of PAL. All right, this kid, man. What can I say about this kid? Also a hard worker when it's competitive. One of the first guys to come out for football, and I'm super proud of him. But there's times I have to push him a little bit. Sometimes he'll get in himself, or he's just not having a good day. I have to ring him back in. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of this young man. He came out for football, and first game he went down with a concussion, and so he didn't play for quite a few weeks. But every day he was at practice. Every day he was like, "Coach, can I work out? Coach, can I do this? Coach," I'm like, "No, you can't." But once he was able to get on those pads, "Are we going to hit today, Coach? We're going to put on the pads, Coach." So he is also the recipient of our Bull Award, which I consider one of the hardest workers on the team. Always showing up, always showing out for the team, and I believe he's earned it. Timmy Gore. This young man couldn't be here, but he has a lot of potential. Probably one of the best players on the team, some of the best talent that I've seen. He's also a freshman. I'm hoping that he sticks around PAL. We could do a lot of great things with him on our team. Great kid, great attitude. Julius Hughes. Yeah, you got the MVP, Juju. Yeah. That's Juju. He's on the phone. All right, man. Julius. Okay, I got 4 more awards to pass out. I felt that these students needed to be recognized only because whenever we needed help on a different sport, they were there, or they played multiple sports. Again, one of our biggest obstacles here is getting people to come out for sports, but we made the call and they answered the call. So I want them to go ahead and all come up. Darviel McGee. Timmy Gore. Eduardo Lalo Perez. And last but not least, Adrian Castillo. Yeah, stay up here. Yeah. Good job, gentlemen. Cool. All right. Now I would like to introduce our associate's head of school. I call him something else, but I'm not going to say that out loud. Ms. Brooke Fernandez and Mr. Jason Patterson.
Oh, man. It's a pleasure to see everyone come out. I've known some of the students in here since middle school, and I've seen growth and I've seen maturity in a lot of these students. But most importantly, I want to thank the parents, because without you, it wouldn't be them. Without them, it wouldn't be us. We strive in education, and it seems like tonight we're striving in sports. Most importantly, I would like to have all the coaches come up right here, right up here, right now. So if you can stand up, because it takes a village, as our executive director would say. It takes a village to make a lot of these things come to light, and it's a daily process. So when I get the opportunity to go out on the field, I see these students collaborate with one another and really show some resilience and strive in sports that I didn't even know they could do. And it's a great thing. And we're looking forward to the future of having Powell Charter Academy excel in sports. And just like Coach Jesse stated a couple minutes ago, we want to get a victory as well, and we will. With the support of the community, the parents, and the support of an awesome team of coaches, there's no way we shouldn't win. So at this time, I would like to issue out gifts to all our coaches here and recognize them.
Some money in here.
Okay.
Déjame en paz.
So, Coach Jesse, he didn't mention this, and maybe some people do know, but Coach Jesse, I want you guys to give him a big applause because he's the Coach of the Year for the Agape League. Congratulations. So, is there any words you want to say?
No, just also, I didn't mention, but also Coach Hardman. He was the basketball coach of the year for the Agape League as well.
Wow.
It's one thing that it's very tough. It's very draining, as you know, with your kids, especially with my kid. He's 5 years old, and some days I want to choke him. But at the end of the day, I love him. I'm able to. My cup gets refilled daily to be able to deal with him. And same thing with here when we come with these students. Different personalities. You got to learn how to maneuver around that to make sure you don't say the wrong thing or you don't do the wrong thing. But at the end of the day, my cup gets refilled to be able to deal with that, to be able to have the patience, the understanding, the empathy. The emotional intelligence to be able to deal with whatever it is they're dealing on a daily basis. Letting them know and letting them feel that they're safe here. And one model that really helps me and motivates me every day: if you build it, they will come. And that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to build a sustainable, long-lasting sports department here at Pal Charter. We're not just a regular charter school. We're here to make some noise. We're here to not only change the culture of the school, but we're here to change lives. And we're all doing it collectively together as a team. But I'm grateful. Thank you guys for this. I'm gonna eat real good. And once again, thank you to parents. I appreciate you guys more than you guys will ever know. Hopefully I get to meet every one of you before we leave. That pretty much concludes our ceremony, unless anybody else has anything else to say. No? Yes.
I have to say, to all we do, we give all the glory to God.
Amen. And let me go ahead and introduce our staff. Ms. Tanya Ivory in the back. She's our director assistant. Mr. Martin Robinson. Without him, we wouldn't have all these pictures. And then you guys take a minute. Then you guys take a look at our wall of fame here. This is your kids. These are you guys. This is what you guys are raising up. Mr. Luna, teacher of the year. Yes, you too. Yes, you too. Come on. Come on, Shan. Yeah. So this is Ms. Lee. She makes sure that our school is clean and is sanitized on a daily basis. And so what you hear is we're not doing the job. Chef D, this is the chef that created your food this evening. It was delicious. And Ms. Mesner, she's also our student services aide. Any questions you may have, she'll go ahead and answer for you. Where's Ms. Liz? She there? Okay. I guess that's it. Again, who's our turn? Ms. Fernandez? Oh, yeah.
I'm Ms. Fernandez. I just started maybe about 6 months ago, so I am an associate head of school. I haven't known them as long as everybody else, but, I got to see them in action a little bit, and, they have a lot of heart, and I like to see that, so.
And Ms. Chanel. Bye, Ms. Chanel. Ms. Chanel. She helps in our admin office as well, too. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Go ahead and take pictures. We're going to be here for a little bit longer. And thank you very much. Thank you for entrusting yourself with us.